This is just going to be a quick tutorial on how to import your previous version of your course into the new undergrad blueprint course that was pushed out for spring. And so if you go into your spring course, it should look like this. This will be the home page. And then if you click on modules, it should look like this with the dates from January on. And then if you want to import from this fall semester, what you would do is you come to your settings in this left-hand navigation, and you'll click Import Course Content. In Content Type, you select Copy a Canvas Course. You'll type in the name of whatever the course is that you're trying to import from maybe fall this term. And then once you do that, you'll have a number of courses should pop up where you can select whichever one you want. You can either select all content or specific content if you don't want to pull everything over. If you do select specific content, it will, once we're done with this piece, it will give you an option to select what you actually want to import. But if you want to just take the whole course, you would click all content. You'll want to adjust the dates from the previous course, and so you'll add in whatever date the last time your course ran, what started, and then the last time it ran, whatever date the course ended. You'll add those in here, and then you're going to change to the spring semester dates, which we start on January 15th and end on May 12th. So you'll want to add that in there. And once you're done, you'll just click import. After that, your course you'll see a job pop up here where it will say that it's currently working, and so you'll have like a little bar that comes across, and once it's done, it'll show completed like this. When that pops up, that means your content has been imported, whether you selected some content or all content. And the way you can make sure is you come over here to modules, and you can scroll down. So this one I did a test on week 1, but I'm going to show you how to do it using week 2. So you'll have these blank modules here, and so it could seem like it might be a lot to build these out, but what we're really going to do is we're just going to click this, edit, copy that date for module 2 or week 2. We're going to scroll down through all these 16 weeks, and I did add a break week in there just for design purposes to make sure there's a identifier for students that is not going to be a week that they need to come to school. Same thing for Easter break when the university is actually closed. I put that in there too. But we're going to come down here, and if it imported properly, you should see your content down here. And so it'll actually look like you have 32 modules, which can be a lot, but I'll show you how easy this is to get rid of. So we're going to go to module 2. We're going to edit, and then we're just going to pop the date in like that, update the module. And if you did the date import, which I didn't do for this one, these dates should be changed to reflect the range here. Then it's just a matter of going back up to the top and deleting this out. And so if you just grab these dates from these 16, bring them down to the content that you imported, those modules, all you're doing is adding the date here in order to update it for the new term, and you should be good to go. You would want to double check to make sure that your dates are correct and you don't have any holdovers from last time. The course I used to import this ran last year, and so, or previously, and so the dates are going to be wrong for this current iteration, and so I just use this as an example to import over. But I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please reach out. If you have any issues that might arise, please reach out. One thing that you might notice is if you go over to assignments, you may wind up with a new category, a new assignment category that's weighted as 0%, you can just delete that out by clicking here and then deleting. If it winds up doing this, just it happens with the import sometimes. And so right here it is the example, and then just delete it, and then it's good to go. And then you should still be out of 100% if you use weighted categories. All right, feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Otherwise, have a great weekend.